Welcome to Recrea Now, a health and wellness podcast for all of your health and therapy needs.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for coming out and seeing us today. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful support last week. It was absolutely phenomenal and greatly appreciated. And also for your continued support. Thank you for that as well. We'll just say that now. So I just wanted to give you some of the great things that we've been doing lately. We love supporting the community. We love giving back to the community. So one of our current clients has a special needs daughter, and she is in the Special Olympics. So a couple weeks ago, we sponsored a car show in honor of her. That was Fiona's car show. It's actually on Facebook. You can check it out. Then we are also, we were this past weekend at Kelly's Crusade, which is an amazing thing for teen drivers. They lost their daughter in a car accident, and there weren't lines on the roads, and the roads were wet. It's freshly tarred. Her car veered off, and she ended up passing away from that. So they do this horse show each year, and my daughter's actually shown at it. We've been a big supporter of it every year since it's been out, and it's absolutely amazing. But what they do is they raise money, and then they send kids to driving school and drift car training, as well as any kind of issues that are road safety, train tracks, anything like that. So they're always trying to help the community and making sure that we're safe. Absolutely wonderful people. We're going to talk about in the next segment about semaglutide. You see all this different TikToks and videos and everything that's out there that is talking about semaglutide, Mounjaro, what it is, Ozempic, controversy, what is everybody doing to try and tell you what it is? We all know what it is. We all know what it does. But what we want to do today is talk about how Recrea is able to manage the side effects, able to prevent the side effects. Sometimes the side effects aren't necessarily a bad thing, but if you're getting it online or you're getting it mail order, stuff like that, then you aren't having somebody there that can help you with managing those side effects. That is what we're really good about. We have about 400 people on this now, and I've personally have been on it since March of last year. So we understand why you're having those side effects. We understand how to prevent the side effects. We're going to have one of our current clients, Desiree, come out, and she's currently on it. We're going to talk about her side effects as well as some of the other side effects and just how to help you be successful at this. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. So we just want you to understand it. And again, I want you to know, you don't have to come to us. We're available. We can do virtual. We can help you anywhere in the United States. But I want you to be educated so you know how to take care of yourself and how to manage yourself and manage your own health and wellness and be your own advocate. And we look forward to seeing you in a few seconds.
Recrea Health and Wellness is a health and weight loss center whose goal is to help you renew, relive, and rejuvenate your life and, most importantly, your health. Recrea Health and Wellness is located at 2425 Medina Road, Suite 101. You can call or visit their website to schedule a free consultation regarding services such as semaglutide, NIC, hair rejuvenation, any type of weight loss, different peptide treatments, and much more. Visit the link in the description or call 330-952-0391.
Hi, Desiree. Welcome to the show. This is Recrea Now, and you are a current client of ours, and you're on semaglutide. Yep. So I just wanted to kind of talk with you a little bit about your experience with the side effects and your experience with the clinic and how responsive we are, and because there's not a lot of people out there talking about the side effects, or it's all negative talking about the side effects. So how long have you been on it?
Going on 3 months.
Okay. And Have you had any side effects?
I did. So more in the beginning. They kind of tapered off. Like, I don't experience them as strong now.
Okay.
But in the beginning, I did feel the nausea.
Okay.
For probably about the first 3 days.
Okay.
And then kind of tapered off a little bit. But as soon as I started feeling that, reached out to you guys and you guys took care of it and picked up that prescription.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, there's some more natural things you can do, like the peppermint oils or like a peppermint tea, but Zofran. Did you, after that first dose, did you have it any other times? Because a lot of times we notice the day of shot or day after, or like the first dose, you get better each time. Did you notice it when you increased dose at all, or?
I would notice that it would come on in the very beginning for about the first 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
I would kind of stay nauseous.
Okay.
The further into the treatment that I got, the less it would stay.
Okay.
I would experience it maybe just the first day.
Okay.
But anymore, I get an injection and I have no, symptoms pop up for me at all.
Okay.
Other than the good ones you want, which is not feeling hunger.
Right. Now, some people will say that, like 2 days before their shot, they'll start noticing a little bit more increased hunger. Have you had that at all?
I did, actually, because I had an injection today.
Okay.
So for the last 2 days, I felt very hungry. I am at the highest dose, so basically when I was in today and told them about that, they just had me split the shot.
Right. So we have a couple different, you can either split the shot, do the shot, like today, and then 4 days later do it again.
Yeah.
Or we'll back you down a couple doses and then kind of like re-trigger the body.
Yeah.
Or have you stop for a little bit and then re-trigger it. So we have seen multiple different ways to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And have you had like any of the bowel issues at all? Constipation, diarrhea, or anything like that?
So probably 2 months in, I started experiencing the constipation issues, and I think that was when my dose got higher.
Okay.
And I drink a lot of water, probably about a gallon a day, so I didn't think that I would have that issue, but I did, start having that, and obviously I reached out to you guys immediately.
Right, okay.
So.
And then, we tell you, take Miralax, make sure you get your Metamucil. I like the Metamucil gummies because they actually taste good. They kind of trick you thinking, you get something sweet. But they're sugar-free, so it's kind of cool. And then water is definitely important.
Yeah.
Definitely important.
Absolutely.
Ever have any diarrhea at all?
I have not had that.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed a lot of the diarrhea comes from people, you're going so long without eating bad things. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I think I'll have some fried chicken or, something like that. And then all of a sudden your body's like, nope, not good. And then you have the diarrhea from it.
Yeah.
Did you have any like indigestion or belching or anything at all?
Not really, no. I mean, every now and again I get, a little more burping than I would normally.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't think anything beyond what I experience normal in life in general.
Okay. See, I'm one of those people, if I'm going to get a stomach side effect, it's going to be me.
Yeah.
So I really get it a lot. And then, so like simple carbs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I ate a Twizzlers, and as soon as it touched my tongue, instant indigestion. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Well, I'm like, all right, I'll try it again tomorrow and see if it really was true.
That's funny.
So then I did it again, instant indigestion.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will get indigestion and belching from simple carbs.
Okay.
So, we really tell them eat a lot of protein. We do not want you in keto, but eat a lot of protein. Make sure you're getting your vegetables.
Yeah.
And, plus you need the vegetables for the fiber.
Yeah.
You can have fruit. You just don't want to have it a lot. And I always say the harder fruits because they're not as much sugar.
Okay.
So like if you do eat a grape or something like that, it does have a lot more sugar. If you're not burning it, then, you're fine. Yeah. So how much weight have you lost?
I think I hit 32 pounds.
Nice.
Lost. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. That's really good.
Love it.
That's, we don't have our fat here today. Or I was going to, I forgot.
Fat.
Dang it. Because so you're similar to what Sean's lost. He's lost 30 as well. Are you guys having a healthy competition at all?
Not really.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I just, we're very supportive of each other, I guess. But, I thought I would be a lot more competitive with him because it's just in our nature. But
Right.
kind of more on the supportive side.
Okay, well, he had more to lose, so.
We'll go with that.
Okay. But the guys, it is a lot easier for them to lose. We see a typical about, 10 to 15 pounds a month that people will lose. But guys do tend to lose a little bit more, a lot easier, which really stinks because it's just not fair.
It's not.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
So, we see the constipation is almost inevitable.
Yeah.
The way that it works is it shuts down your cravings and your hunger, which you experience that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's nice because the food stays in your stomach longer.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh my God, I'm ravenous. I'm starving to death. You sit down, you eat like 3 bites, and you're like,
that is literally the epitome of my day.
Yeah.
I will order, I think I had 6 wings, and I ate 2, and I was like, oh, can't do anymore. Like, I was full. I was like, how is this a thing?
Right.
Yeah.
I just saw a TikTok. It was with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
And he's like, my semaglutide day or my meal, he takes like 3 bites, and he's like, and that seriously is it. Even those 2 days before injection when you're like hungry, you still sit down and you're like, I only ate 2 bites.
Yeah, you feel the hunger maybe the last 2 days, but then you're not really hungry.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would like to say, a lot of what we do is teaching you a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And actually one of my clients was in today, and she told me that within 5 years, 95% of gastric bypass people fail.
Really?
Within 95%.
Wow.
And she said that was on Dr. Now,
Okay.
My 600-pound life. She said that statistic was there. 95%.
That's a lot.
But gastric bypass, it just shrinks the stomach. It doesn't get rid of the hunger. It doesn't get rid of the cravings.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, what a cool idea, to combine the two. Because, but this is lifestyle. So when you go off of it, that's another big question we get. What happens when I go off of it?
Yeah.
If you continue the things that you've learned, because your stomach's going to shrink, you're going to learn not to eat garbage, and your body's not going to tolerate it anymore because you've gone so long without eating it, then you just maintain that and you continue that. We've got several people that have been successful going off of it. Because you'll read online where people are like, oh, I went off and I gained all the weight and some.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't continue what you learned.
Right, you went back to your old lifestyle.
Exactly. And I've noticed, like the mail orders and things like that, I don't think they're giving people the lifestyle changes. And then I think people that are having those really bad side effects are because nobody's telling them.
They're not getting that training, the knowledge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's important to have that knowledge because, we don't want you, this isn't just a fad.
Right.
We don't want you on a fad diet. We want you to actually learn and live normal, healthy lives.
Absolutely.
And, I think that's what's great about our clinic, but then it's also great about this medication.
Yep.
There's also, and I don't know if you've heard, there's a big pharma is trying to get rid of this, trying to stop us from using it. They're putting things out on the news that aren't necessarily true.
Right.
Just trying to scare everybody.
Yep.
There is a shortage of Wegovy and Ozempic. But what we're using is a compounded version from a very, very credible pharmacy. Okay. I love our pharmacy, and they're really, really good at what they do, and it's a good medication. We've used the same medication for a year now, and knock on wood somewhere, we haven't had any issues. But it's it could go away, because Big Pharma doesn't want us doing what we're doing, which is sad because it's really working and it's doing great. But
well, thank God I got in there.
I know, right? But there's a lot of things that, they're in the works that will be able to continue something. Okay. So, even if they do say, hey, you can't do this anymore, we got tricks.
All right.
Yeah, we'll keep keep away from them. But do you have anything that you want to say to, people that might want to go on semaglutide or want to come to our clinic at all?
Well, first of all, in regards to the clinic, I think you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
You're so welcoming. You have no issues answering the weird questions at all hours of the day.
Right.
So we really love you guys. You make us feel like family.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
Absolutely. It's amazing. I mean, every time I come in there, I'm laughing my butt off with you guys, sticking around to chit chat. So I love the clinic. It's amazing. So you guys are great. So,
thank you.
Yeah. And then in regards to the semaglutide, I was a little skeptical myself in the beginning. But I have to say, being over 30 pounds down, I absolutely am a huge advocate and tell people about it and recommend it to you guys, to them.
Thanks.
I just think it's a great way to retrain your body and your mind to not in my opinion, lust after food. Like, that was one of my biggest things. Like, I don't understand how I thought about food the way that I did.
Right.
And I don't think about it that way anymore. It's more of like a fuel, this is what I need to survive type thing.
Right, exactly.
Which gets it under control. So I think that's huge.
Well, and I was personally just obsessed with food.
Yeah.
Just absolutely obsessed.
Yeah.
I mean, I would wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Oh my gosh, I got a meeting at noon. I'm not going to eat till 2. Oh, I can't. I'll be starving by then, so I better eat now. Or,
And at night, like, I can't wait to get home and eat this pizza. Like, I don't think like that anymore. I just don't.
Right.
So I love that.
Well, and then if you do want a piece of pizza, you're probably going to pay because you ate it.
Well, the cauliflower crust.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
Yeah, I've learned some tricks.
Right, exactly. Cauliflower crust is great.
For sure.
Yes. And then I also wanted to throw in, because you said about the referrals, we actually do a 10% referral. And then if you get 4 paying customers in a month, you get a month free.
Yeah, love that.
So we really try to work with people, you know. I'm not out there to just take their money or anything like that. You know, we try to be very affordable. I've been told a lot of times that your prices are nowhere near what they are down the street.
Right.
And that's a purposeful thing. Yep. You know, everybody needs to be able to take care of themselves, and that's what we try to do.
And I like when I came in there, you guys gave me a lot of information, foods to eat, lists of things to avoid. That is super helpful for people who have no clue what's going on.
Right.
Because I went into this knowing nothing about it. So that was really helpful too. So I like that you guys do that, because I know other places that I've gone to didn't have information. If you ask them, they're like, oh, well, if you get on it, we'll explain that to you. They didn't have it to give so that we could, you know, be informed. And I like that you guys do that.
Well, I want everybody informed, and, you know, go wherever you want. Come to us to get informed. You know, come sit in our lobby and have fun with us. You know, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so thank you so much for coming out. Do you have any final words or anything?
Final words. No, I do appreciate you having me on, and
thank you.
Obviously
I appreciate
love you
too.
guys. So
yeah, we love you too.
Oh, thank you.
And we do tell everybody, welcome to the family when they come in. So it's a big family. It's kind of like Cheers, you know. Yeah. Hey, walk it, Desiree! You know? So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. You know, we greatly appreciate the support. I'm super excited about this. You know, we're trying to get onto all the platforms. I guess Apple's taking a little bit longer than others, but you're more than welcome to check us out wherever. You know, we're on TikTok. There's actually some funny things on TikTok, so you might want to check that out. Especially my husband Tim is quite the character. So check us out. Come in and see us and just say hi. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Recrea Now is a product of Evolutionary Productions. Copyright 2023, all rights reserved. No reproduction of this podcast is permitted without written express consent from Recrea Health or Evolutionary Productions. For more information on Recrea Health, find us on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram at Recrea Health. For more information about services or a free consultation, visit www.recreahealth.com.